Good morning children, this is Nandini and yes, today we are going to learn maths. So in the previous classes, we have learned the comparison of numbers. So do you people remember that? So just have a look at the board. To compare these two numbers, what we will do? We will compare each place values. We will compare the place values one by one. So first, the thousands place. We will be comparing the thousands place. That is the very first digit of a 4-digit number. That is 8. Here we have an 8. Here we have an 8. So we will be comparing the very first digit of these two numbers. So 8 is equal to 8. And then we will be comparing the next place value. That is hundreds. We will be comparing the digits in the hundreds place. That is 2 and 2. Here also 2 is equal to 2. And then we will be comparing the tens place. We will be comparing the tens place of this number with the tens place of this number. That is 4. 4 is equal to 4. Okay children? So now we will move on to the ones place. So here we have a 1 in ones place and here we have a 6 in ones place. So which is greater? Yes, 6. So we conclude that this number will be the greatest among these two. Okay, so this is what we have learned in the last class. So today, following this concept, we will be arranging the numbers in ascending and descending order. We will be arranging the numbers in ascending and descending order. What do you mean by ascending? Yes, from smallest to the greatest. ചെറുതിൽ നിന്ന് വലുതിലേക്ക്. And what about descending? Yes, from the largest to smallest. വലുതിൽ നിന്ന് ചെറുതിലേക്ക്. Okay? So, let's start from the 2-digit numbers. Okay? Example, 24 and 32. So, first we have to decide one more number. 26. Let it be. So, first we have to decide which is the smallest among these three to write it in the ascending order. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഒരു റോല് ഏറ്റവും ആദ്യം വരുന്നത് ഏതായിരിക്കും? So first we have to compare what? We have to compare the tens place numbers. That is 2 and 3. First we will compare these two numbers. 2 and 3. So which is the greatest? Yes, 3 is the greatest number. And then we will compare 3 and 2. Again. So 3 and 2. So which is greater here? 3 again. So we understood that this number is the greatest one. Okay. So to find the greatest number, we have to compare what? The place values. Okay. Now, shall we learn how to write in ascending order and descending order? Yes. So first we have found out that 32 is the greatest number. So 32. And which is the next greatest number? Comparing 2 with 2. 2 is equal to 2. So we are moving to the next place value. That is ones place. 4 with 6. Am I right? 6 is greater than 4. So we conclude that 26 is the next greatest number. And what is the remaining number? 24. Okay, so this is the way we write the descending order. That is from the greatest to smallest. And how we will put the symbols here? Which is greater? 32. So open mouth symbol to the 32. And next, which is the greater here? Again 26. So open mouth symbol to 26. Okay, in similar manner, we can write ascending order also. In ascending order, what will come first? The smallest number. So which is the smallest number here? 24. And the next 26. And the next 32. Okay, from the smallest to the greatest. And now how we'll put the symbols? 24 is less than 26. 26 is less than 32. Okay, so this is in the case of 2-digit numbers. Okay, so in our textbooks we are having 4-digit numbers. That is, in this year of 3rd standard we have to learn about 4-digit numbers. So let us have a look. Okay, so these are 4 numbers. That is, each number is a 4-digit numbers. So what we have to do to arrange these numbers in ascending or descending orders? First we have to find which is the smallest and the next and the next and the greatest. So for that we have to compare the place values, right? So the first number 2262 and the next 2148. Next one 2248 and the last one 2249. Am I right? So now we'll just arrange these numbers in ascending orders first. So to arrange in ascending orders, first we have to find out which is the smallest one, right? So first we will compare the thousands place. Okay, here in thousands place we are having all the numbers as 2. So all the numbers in the thousand place are equal. So now we are moving on to what? Hundreds place. So in hundreds place we are having what? 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so we got a least number here, which is that 1. Okay, we have got a least number here, 1. So we concluded that 2148 is the least among these 4 numbers. Okay, so what about the next number? So we will eliminate this. Okay, we will eliminate this. And then the next number. What is the next number? We have 3 2's in the hundreds place, right? So we will be moving on to the next place. Next place is what? Tens. So we have a 6, 4, 4 and 4. Okay? So we are having 3 4's here. We are having 3 4's here and a 6. So anyway, the next number will not be 6 because we are having 3 more numbers with 4 in the tens place. So we will be moving on to the ones place of these 2 numbers. Eliminating this number, we will be considering these 2 numbers. So that in ones place we have what? 8 and 9. Okay, so we have eliminated the first number. Why? Because we have a 6 here. Anyway, 6 will be greater than 4. Okay, so 8 and 9. So which is the least number here? 8. So we have concluded that the next number is 2248. Okay, so moving on to the next. Now we have 2 more numbers remaining. What are they? 2262 and 2249. Okay, so we have compared the thousands place, the hundreds place, the tens place. So in the tens place we got what? 4 less than 6. So the next number will be, yes, 2249. Okay, and the last number is 2262. So this is the way we find the numbers and we arrange the numbers in ascending order. Okay children, So what about descending order then? In ascending order, we check whether the numbers are less than, whether the numbers are the smallest. In descending order, we will check what? We will find whether the numbers are greatest or not. So what will be the descending order of this particular format? The opposite. That is, first we will write the greatest number, and then this number, and then this, and then this. So remember children, while we are writing the numbers, whether in ascending or descending order, we have to compare each of the numbers in the respective place values. Then only we can conclude that which is the greatest or which is the smallest. So that is about ascending and descending order. In the interactive sessions, I will be giving you few more examples so that you can get the concept more and more clear. The next is forming greatest and smallest numbers. Okay? Forming greatest and smallest number. So you are given 4 numbers. We are learning about 4-digit numbers, right? So you are given 4 digits like this. So the question is, form the greatest and smallest from the given 4 numbers. Okay, you have to do nothing but just you have to arrange these numbers in ascending and descending order. That's it. That is, to write the smallest number, you have to arrange the numbers in what? In ascending order. Smallest number എഴുതണമെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ ascending orderലാണ് ഈ നമ്പേഴ്സിനെ അറേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യുക. Ascending എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താ? ചെറുതിൽ നിന്ന് വലുതിലേക്ക്. Right? So, arrange these numbers. Which is the least? 1. And the next is 2. The next is 4. And the next is 9. So we have arranged these numbers in ascending order, and hence we got the least 4-digit number that can be formed using these digits. Clear? And then how will we form the greatest 4-digit numbers from the given numbers? We will arrange the numbers in descending order. അതായത് greatest കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ വലിയ നമ്പറിൽ നിന്നും ചെറിയ നമ്പറിലേക്കാണ് എഴുതേണ്ടത്. So how will we find the greatest 4-digit numbers that can be formed using these 4 digits? That is, first the greatest number, which is 9, and then 4, and then 2, and then 1. So this is the greatest 4-digit number that can be formed by using these 4 digits. So in your textbooks, you are having few more examples. In the interactive sessions, we will be looking at few more examples more. Okay? So this is about forming greatest and smallest numbers from the given set of numbers. Okay? So now, for today's, the last topic is odd and even numbers. So you children are very familiar with odd and even numbers, right? So first we will look at even numbers. So what is even numbers? The numbers that can be paired are even numbers. Pair എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എത്രയാ? 2 അല്ലേ? So suppose you are having 6 balls. Okay? You are having 6 balls. So now we will pair these balls. Pair means what? 2. So this is a pair, this is a pair, this is a pair. So we have paired the given balls equally, right? So 6 balls. We can pair 6 balls equally. That means 6 is an even number. Suppose that you have 5 balls. So we started the pairing. 1, 2, 1, 2 and 1. There is nothing to pair with the last ball. So 5 will be odd. 5 will be an odd number. So even numbers means that can be paired are called even numbers. Odd numbers are that cannot be paired are called odd numbers. So from 0 to 9 we have odd numbers and even numbers. So let's have to learn and you have to understand that 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 are all even numbers, and the numbers ending with these numbers will also be even numbers. Okay, the numbers ending with these numbers will also be even numbers. Example, 2048. Okay, so the question is whether 2048 is an odd number or even number. So how will you find it? We will check the last digit, that is, we will check the number in ones place. We will check the number in ones place. In ones place we have 8. We already knew 8 is a even number, and hence this number will be even. Clear? And then what about odds? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. All these are odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. All these numbers cannot be paired. So these are called odd numbers. Okay. So suppose you were given a question whether 2049 is an odd number or even number. What will you do? Yes, you have to check the last digit of this number. That is, you have to check the last digit in, that is in ones place. Okay. So ones place we have what? 9. We already knew 9 is an odd number. So this number will be odd. Okay children. So today we have learned ascending order, descending order, forming greatest and smallest numbers, and then odd and even numbers. In ascending, descending and forming greatest and smallest numbers, we used the concept of comparing numbers of place values. So we can see more and more examples in interactive sessions so that you can get a clear picture of this topic even more. Okay, so let's see you in the interactive session. Thank you.